Clear bottom mid.
Hello, chat. Sorry, missed the kill.
Go together, strength in
Missed the
numbers,
kill, missed damage.
spotted out from Francis.
What happened? They went for a mid fight and failed.
At their feet, they will falter.
Time? Yeah, actual melons from me.
Shock dart angle, does throw it over, but doesn't quite land. Meteor, meanwhile, still continuing to break through bottom mid, but Nongshim have managed to hold.
Don't overplay this one. You just got your recon dart online as Francis, and Izu is at a single point of health.
Hold out from B main. Danby will be safe. Managed to spot him.
One body shot. Oh,
no way, on 1
me.
HP.
Well,
Okay, it's so good.
Still 1 HP, and RB will be able to
DH
turn
would
back
still have to go
around,
kind of
so
crazy on
Nongshim
this.
picking up the pistol.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. It feels like for Izu, if he's going to continue just hitting some sharp headshots, it's going to propel T1 for a good one. But hey, Nongshim on the board for the pistol.
Monster with the prime. Thank you for the 5 months.
From them.
Dude, I just didn't check Prodigy, to be honest.
Throw away the last one as well.
I've had a lot more time.
It's a rough one when you do end on a thrifty, especially as well, but sometimes maps just don't go your way. That's why best of threes are best of threes. Good trades, good positioning, good game plan weathered. I like the bottom mid trap idea as well, but the slower pace from T1 gets the better. Obviously, a lot of that change of play between fast and slow. Back to the drawing board, back to the A main engagements first and
Go
foremost.
for a double judge. Set one up over towards B main. Turret contact into swing. The other close A. And
then Danby slides
they all went over towards A here.
Quite catch it if Buzz
Wall
just
into snake bite.
into that with the decay of the toxins, and then the snake bites just tickled him. Or if there was any extra damage thrown in the way. I mean, Francis
the good news for T1 is they're going to get information on the judges. They know there's 2 judges. It's too expensive to throw away. So where would you go towards judge? I mean, you got to take middle. You got to take middle here. Anything else is pure madness.
I mean, we see that played time and time again. We saw it against Detonation Focus Me. But now it's time to focus up for Nongshim. Come away with the bonus or not.
Okay. It was late, Molly.
There you go. It's fine. Throw it away. Doesn't matter. Just the second round, the anti-eco. Now you get your guns on the side of T1.
Yeah, gotta start for sure. Go over towards middle here.
Flex to the best ability.
Dude, double judge is scary though.
Well, and they are baited out nice and early.
Even when you know the judges are in, just because how Valorant is, man, you know there's gonna be some kind of judge pause.
Still with the options.
Oh, that'll help.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the best of RB. A little bit too hungry there. Throw out a little bit of early utility to see if it is a solidified play over at A or over at mid, where Francis is going to get bettered.
Losing players early on, that makes that much more difficult to suss out what T1's plan currently is.
Yeah, shock dart.
They gotta know he's close right here.
Utility too. Some good macro awareness for T1 at the moment.
Looks like they do. Okay, they go over towards the site with double judge. You see a smoke, bro. This has to get spammed.
Now the dark cover is eventually going to fade. Are they all going to start to spray together in the smoke? They've got an idea that Purge is here. They've seen the judge before. Couple seconds until the next dark cover arrives, but they're already here.
Look at them all hugging the back wall. Low HP peaks fast. Okay, that's not too bad at all. TP away. That's nice. Dude, Danby did pretty good to get one hit. T1 handled this well though. The first kill really helped. I think RB shouldn't go down there, man. I think personally, I mean, he's trying to do something new, I guess. It's all good. It's a bonus. It's not overthink a bonus.
And no ultimates on the horizon from them yet either. See if there's going to be any further damage that Ivy can come out with here on the Spectre. Just going to have to potentially disrespect some positions here.
Trying at least breaking window, making them think back into the smoke, but either way, it's going to be tough. T1 respecting it as well. There goes the smoke, goes in for the wide step. DH will tap.
Expected position that he's going to come from after seeing nothing over at the rafter on their escape.
Okay, Danby has enough for op though.
Long distance, they'd be able to
if they want to do an op, yeah, op and armor.
To watch that correct angle there. Nicely navigated for the round of T1 in this instance. But now that we get the weapons back on the side of Nongshim, are we going to see any aggression from them? Are we going to see them still look to just have that Ascension spark? Or is it going to fall over? Danby with the operator now. A bit of a different look for a top
yeah,
mid.
There's a chance for a top mid swing here.
You drop him first.
How does he do his TP? Okay. Safely does his TP over towards mid or buys flash over towards B main. And it's a classic, but I will say 3 people here though, so it's not too bad. They got a lot of delay. TP goes out. Ooh.
Francis quick on the draw as well. Well, Buzz will still continue to push on through though from Market. You gotta watch out for lane as well.
Yeah, they know there's 2 sites.
So far, so good.
This is quite worrisome actually for Nongshim.
What are they going to do? Wait for it? Okay. There's a couple of ways of handling this for sure for T1. They just want to smoke it off and then go over towards site. They still have Omen Flash.
If you hear noise, you need some assistance. You really are wanting Francis on the recon.
Boy.
He's just going to spam Buzz first.
A couple of shock darts through, expecting the lane push. There goes that recon.
Turret soon as well for some further info. Good shock dart.
Look at how much Francis is doing back aside.
Down against T1. They will continue to eventually waterfall down. Oh, and that's both players.
I think Ivy. I mean, normally you always get one in that pulse from Ivy. Played it a little bit far back.
Inside of the smoke will be DH, and at that point, you're just left with Persia. Nice to step across, but it's another one.
Very nice, man.
We're tied up 2-2.
Really nicely done in the patience game from T1, honestly.
Line theory? Oh, they might have, yeah, you're right, they might have stolen the Fnatic stuff about the default. I haven't been paying attention for that. This wants to set strat, so it would still be line theory.
A little bit too passive in the back of sight from them. A little bit too readable for T1. They had a lot of time and space to actually, you know, probably have a whole discussion in that downtime.
Can start doing a line theory check.
What they want to do to regain position of the site.
I think these days I have to move the line back though. I think these
Right
days it has to be like this angle. Just where it's easy.
It is up early.
Dude, in theory, if they are doing line theory, this turret should absolutely wreck them. You would imagine they'd be default against the Killjoy. It's like the most common turret.
Smokes though, toxic screen and a one-way. By even further time, Nongshim can continue to push up, maybe?
I mean, Stacks, you'd feel maybe a little bit more incentivized here to be using the drone to permit a bit of entry, but instead the team just all goes completely together. That's also a very valuable option, and valid.
So 4-person stack though, they pick up the gun and they can't get back here. They gotta cancel. Wait, this actually gets a little risky. Yeah, they missed their opportunity. Insta all over towards B. Big Joel. Oh my goodness, they gifted him another gun. Francis is feeling he's popping the ult into it after he hears them running away.
It's a heavy investment on the Hunter here from Francis.
5v3, you're feeling better about it. Meteor, though, has to come up with the goods in this position. If T1 are to find their legs, it's not quite happening because Francis gets the wall
great from Francis.
Pushes on through. Footsteps
very nice. 2 guns to pick up on this one as well. Okay, this is really big.
They actually go and do it. Very well done. A little bit too far forward on the gate crash there.
The turret's just
ahead of the team without the layering of
like if T1 now don't be default, they're actually in trouble.
Not too much of an over-rotation
because
actually on the B side as well from Ivy.
It's a 4-person stack, and they saw good numbers when they went in there.
Out into the open, equipping the weapon instead of having it ripe and ready and available. And then you can say the same thing about
what is
Buzz.
line theory? It's just something that we came up with because it's about to be scrapped here. So basically when see this comp Fnatic made it, so everyone stole Fnatic's comp. They have 2 defaults, but none of those defaults involve going into B main. So basically you could hold this line, right? You could hold this angle, you could hold this line. And if they crossed here, it would be because they're doing one of their set straps where they B hit or they B split. It would never be to B main defaults. They would never go back over towards A. Basically, you could just hold this, and if they showed anyone here, they would be hitting B. If they didn't, you could just stack A or stack short or stack over towards middle. And because everyone copied their comp, like everyone apart from G2 had just like had the same floor basically. What's the anti to the anti? Just be default, man. Just do what T1 did here. Just go take B main early.
As Ivy does get spotted out by
It's a little more obvious when there's a turret here and you should be defaulting to break the turret anyway.
Flashes, though, so gonna have to pretty much swalt's in sight.
Telza got with the Prime, appreciate the 11 months. Thank you, thank you. I will say they did commit over towards the site, but they had like options. Not saying they're going to take those options of going back over towards A, but
tossed over onto Dambi, though, still a possible entry. He slides on across, but Isu manages to turn around. DH getting the shot
very nice shots on this.
Just RB left. Straight through from Market. And look for some potential targets, but everyone is marking every single possible spot.
Very nice,
Isu with the 4K brings it up to 3 and 3.
Made that one easy. This was like still a good example, I guess, because it could actually be split, but it was a little slower. They gave themselves options.
Couple of important ones for both sides. Could have gone
I will say T1 did great. If we look at them getting E-codes, they saw the numbers over towards A, and they're trying to work out like how do they have numbers over towards A. They must have got info. I saw them literally pinging over towards B main at the end of that round, so they were very fast to kind of work out why they had been owned.
For T1, team wanting to get to champions. Different look.
What is the default? The default is like map control. Right, say you do a B mid default to then go into set strats is normally what's happening. You're taking some map control so that you can create pressure that you're going to go somewhere and then you can go do the next thing. It's normally, especially in Valorant, it's like a way of using all your regen util the most effectively to take map control, basically.
That's going to be the wrong position for them. T1 now to the approach of B. You can even pick up that orb technically if you want.
At the moment, Line Fury is still kind of in play, but the round that T1 did earlier, this probably would mean that later on in this game we'll see him B main default and then go towards A.
That's right.
And it is still the lesser buy for Nongshim as well, remember. So you can throw what you want at this round. But
the pros counter-strafe to stop faster. In Valorant, it's a preference thing. You don't have to.
Just heard Danbury from the back as well, so you already know where your opponents are going to be
approaching from. Kind of depends, man.
Kind of lock him out as well, as long
if you come from CS, you're going to be doing it. If you don't, definitely some people don't do it.
Okay.
Make it 4.
A little step. Still got Buzz around the corner. DH with the smokes refreshed, but needing to keep his gun up. Relay ball perfect though, but it's a paranoia answered back.
Yeah, good
some
counter
wild
on that.
Shots. Not really going through at the moment, Komodo. Buzz being able to hold down the line still.
They need to be careful here. They might all go up with the spike.
I think that's what Nongshim are trying to do. So T1 beginning to feel the pressure. They will push on out.
Okay, not too bad. Safety guns on this one.
They managed.
They just got out of there as well.
The next round.
Big round for Nongshim. Ivy has enough money to drop an AWP.
Going to be gaining the lead here on their own map pick, and it does.
My preferred comp on Ascent. I really like the Fnatic comp. I just think again, I think the Fnatic comp's great. It just has a bit of a hole when they play it. That's it. I think as long as you have a B default, it's a really strong comp on attack and defense. I would run this if I was in a team. If I was in a team and it made sense with the players.
As well, right? Joining in this Nongshim team, assisting them to try and have a continual run, get to champs, stay in tier 1, him back in Pacific now. Saw it earlier, right? 618 days since
I think T1 look really good, to be honest with you. The more I watch them, the more I feel really confident about their map pool.
This time, feels like the calling from T1 is at the quality level to get them over towards Paris, you would think.
Potentially
Poster sounded like he was aware of it. I mean, I would be worried if he wasn't.
Definitely needing to see Nongshim kind of come back.
It's good to get punished. It's good to get punished early though. You're just winning all the time. You might have something wrong with your comp. You just never find out about it, and then you could lose something because of it. 2023 champs, best example for them.
Although thinking better of it in the extra seconds, thinking that there's
the teams got a lot better now, so people find your gaps pretty fast.
For a mid-split, for a B main pop, I like the proactive thinking from T1. I like the idea.
Yeah, I like this from T1 as well. Just timeout goes in. Are they going to change anything up? Are they going to get aggro? Drone goes out. Especially close, you definitely got to think this op's following it.
Some players should shake up the approach, but you'd think you'd be happy enough as Nongshim to leave the operator
I think Liquid should be concerned about their loss yesterday. I wouldn't even think twice about it if I was in the team.
Be all right.
Didn't mean anything to them.
Persia over at Wine. Of course, you can have the Shrouded Step to get on out, but still risky engagement because it already feels like when Meteor is doing things over at A, he's always aware of what may be lurking in Wine.
Really? The Viper Spit investment, which kind of flushed players into this
swing off of the turret.
It's a heavy hitter down for T1. That's the important factor for Nongshim at the moment. Izu down.
You've lost your drift as well, Danby.
He's getting antsy. But Buzz is looking vertically a little bit here over towards the market. Does he have the flick on down the shoulder? They miss from both sides. Reset territory, 30 seconds to go. But look who's gone in through mid. You should know with the alarm bot being removed.
So certainly considering it.
I mean, maybe. The time's going to get really late. If they're comfy going for like a 10-second sight hit, then it might be okay. Because Meteor's just about to walk through. Now they can get through the choke.
Whiffing the shot
10
as well.
second sight hit.
Seconds now, and T1 continue to press on, but Ivy has managed to stop and hold.
Ivy did really good.
Maybe a fourth Buzz, still looking for another target, but at this point,
yeah, there's no time on this. But I will say, damage here for Buzz is good. Yeah, it's a 1 round, but 3 people rebuying, 3 people that have to eco. If they lose the next, it's
some people would question the Viper Spit that RB invests over.
I think Leo's come back. I have no idea, man. I don't know how he's done.
That was really good, and it stops Meteor from being able to come out with this lurk.
When replay comes out, do you think the skill ceiling of most teams will improve? Yeah, pretty fast, to be honest. The average team will go up pretty heavy. The top teams will...
Around Francis, around Ivy with an
I think the top teams will suffer the most.
It's a bit of a treat for
it depends.
Still keep in a good contest on this defensive side.
It's going to be a weird one.
And it's back to this B
it will
side
save a lot of time for teams.
Again, kind of want to see them
and at the same time, if you're
innovating,
people are just going to steal it.
On the back of this dimensional drift, it's going to be the same mid exploration for the B split play. How much information can
at the moment, line theory is still in play though. Like every time they're crossing that line and entering B main, it's with intent to MB.
A little bit faster. Might not have noted Francis towards the back boathouse, but it will be RB continuing to push out from short now.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit quicker with his rotations, and
then all they do is just cut sound after.
Spot for Nongshim to try and close DH on the stairs. Elevation.
Dude, Ivy's out here shutting down. Shutting down B back to back.
Stuck around the door. Where RB finds yet another kill. Quicker rotations translates into a flawless round win for Nongshim.
And no random bullets to come out from RB in this one. He was on that reconnaissance mission around the map, finding the right timing, finding the right places. Really well done from him too. And good hold around that B site from Nongshim. Good shot.
Many defense rounds for Nongshim? Nah, I think, personally, I think they're going to get shut down on attack.
Volatile a little bit in how they are moving around the map and how they are getting these comms up.
Vice? you just
palm
a Vice wall this, right?
At least secure
you can play in front. You trap play with the flash.
Trademark for Buzz as well, mind you, on this one so far.
Placed in different spots.
Plan
the way that it's going. RB's just gonna have his way with this A main area.
RB's playing so weird over towards A.
Going green against Buzz as well. Stacks now the next target down. One more.
Nice shots from him though. Confidence is good. Can they get any more than 4?
Well done for RB though. There's the 6th for Nongshim. Gotta see this massive confidence from the vet. Still relatively young, still got a lot of space, you would assume, in this game of Valorant, but a navigate around well done for the side
I just need to look at their corrode, I think. I can't really, off the top of my head, remember Liquid's maps too well.
The utility, you know, you pop that on out, you use it
as a little bit of a
for sure mechanic when you don't have a lot more reconnaissance ability.
I like their attack.
The meta agents of 5 do have up their sleeve.
Sure.
When you get the Sova, when you get the Killjoy and all that sort of stuff, yeah, you can kind of use the Arc Rose at the same time, but Meteor plays on toward those lurks. I've been using them a little bit more on the passive variety for the flanking watch.
And he hasn't found anyone.
Yeah, 4-2-6.
Am I excited for Fury EG tomorrow? Dude, I actually am.
Definitely want to see a world in which they can get the 6-6, but for Nongshim, if
I'm excited to see what's going on with EG. I'm excited to see how they look.
The second half, damn well could have a third map in Haven.
If Fury get a good start, man, that game's gonna be really fun.
I think the series was
I'm telling
going to
you.
be a challenge for Nongshim. I thought the series against
Unless
T1
EG have made changes.
was going to be a challenge for Nongshim. But they came out with cannonballs, and they sunk that ship. So,
what do you think about 100 Feet's Floating Lotus? Yeah, I think they played their 2 West maps yesterday.
We're just here to be entertained, Komodo.
So that worries me about their map pool.
To push this into a third map currently, playing around this off of Danby.
They were the 2 maps for sure in my head, and I said it before time on Pod Chat, so it's out there. That they would lose Lotus or Sunset, so they had to ban one of them. I didn't realize they would play both of them.
A little bit more of a default set for Nongshim in this round 2. 2-1-1-1.
But I did say it before time, I'm not being hindsight. I promise.
You accept the tree as an A position.
These positions, okay. RB just spotted them out by tiles.
Yeah, it gives you information mid-clear. You can start to play with that a little bit as T1 right now. And you definitely want to see a world in which RB can have some good timing on this toxic screen with the team, but also with what pressure starts to amount around him at tree, at A. Persia's low already, and now down for the count.
Dude, imagine he can get this extra one.
Spots out RB as well, so RB feeling the pressure to retake space around Wine.
No, what is this duel that we're watching?
The shorty does the trick, and here comes Danby, shut down.
Tom's go in with the low HP. It's very nice from RB to actually switch over there, but he saw him just at the end. He got the kill.
That is a crispy headshot.
This guy can do... Dude, he threw the gun to break it. Wait, he threw the gun to break it. What the hell is this round?
As well. He's repositioned for the 1 versus 2.
Where he's still relatively low, skulking across back up into heaven.
Did he get past the turret? No, he has to jump over it.
And that's gonna
oh man, it made it sound cute.
Turns around, he goes back towards the door, but at this point, as T1, all you're looking for is that little shoulder, that little barrel. Stacks beginning to burst.
Whoa, though, look at what he's managing to do. How does he bring this into a 1v1?
To roll a couple of 6s in that one, but
he's a monster right now. 15-6, he is locking down A, and I have no idea how this duel lasted so long. It was crazy. JV Gaming, thank you so much for the tier 1, man.
What a funny Pacific round, honestly. I like the idea of just chucking on the pistol through the glass.
Oh, that second kill, though.
Your rifle at the ready, that is quite tech, but oh boy. 20 HP, RV just can't
Haste me with the Prime. Thank you so much with the 6 months, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
That's the difference between 8-4 and potential 5-7 right
yeah, I mean, 6-6 on the cards. Stacks
yeah,
with the Hunter's Fury, keeping
I feel like 5's going to be good for them, man.
You've got still that Hunter's Fury for Francis and a pit. Ultimate game.
They got, oh man, it's going to be so nice, surely. You can wall here, you can have the chamber to punish it, you can have the trip into trap play. My expectations of T1's defense is going to be through the roof. There's no way they get owned by this Viper stuff after 2 demos, surely.
Got to be a little bit more proactive here, you'd assume. Meteor in the open. Keeping Danby's interest here as well. But it's all a ruse, or is it? We start to
wow, chamber diff actually got to TP out.
No value for Ivy.
Danby though still online, goes in for the swing. It's the relay bolt as well. Hops back into tree for safety.
Might actually have to be a position for Stacks to use the Hunter's Fury to get entry in towards this B site. Recon and ult sends the team in. There's a pit with 30 seconds to go. If you're RB, you rip it. It's good to see the T1
but if they end B here, Line Fury's in play, but I would not feel confident about it with how they played. Like, I would need to see way more demos.
Dropping the pit to stairs and spawn.
Because they were always in position. Like, it felt more defaulty from them.
Couple of players, even takes down DH. Tougher fight for T1 now with 10 seconds to go. They have to just push past through, try to
he's
stick it
getting the
inside
plant.
of the pit. It actually goes down,
actually got the plant.
RB has done his job. Still though,
it's 1v3. You just settle. You wait for your teammates here. Or maybe you don't. You just bring out the little shotty.
I think 5 should be enough. I'm excited though. So for people that haven't seen Nongshim, they like wall. They wall this and they smoke this to create passive pressure over towards A. And everyone struggles against it. I say everyone. There's been 2 teams so far.
But my oh my,
one of them was Genji.
A lot of moments of backwards and forwards variety. It's another scenario though there for T1. The time does get the better of them.
They got a good comp against
very
it.
nicely by Nongshim at every turning point. Job is not done. Nongshim, they know it. They cannot start to celebrate at all. They have to turn their attention. They have to change their game plan on this attacking side.
Can we get a pred because 5 is not enough? I think 5's enough, man. Let's find out.
They were shut down really early. T1 opting to start on the attack, and here Nongshim opting to start on the defense, right? So now that they've got this depth that they need to run on
the CTM videos on the Nongshim comp? Nah, I didn't. I guess he was speaking about the A stuff. That's the main thing.
How much access can you get Danby in towards the site?
It's undoubtedly true. You saw it onto Lotus. I mean, don't get me wrong. This first half, RB was doing a little bit better, a little bit more proactive.
Agent there, by the way. I prefer Buzz on the Yoru because it means generally Izu is on the Neon, and I think that double duelist look is better than the Buzz Chamber and Izu Yoru, which is still valid.
Potent.
I'm just a Chamber hater, so that's why that's there.
Wait, is this someone's parent? We're voting for, yes, Valorant with the Nongshim players instead. No, Ramyeon! Flip-flopped a little bit. But yeah, Ramyeon's a little bit more comforting. That said, yes, you do want to see RB getting a little bit more proactive. Back on Lotus, he was having a rougher time with it. Still on this Viper, of course, but right now it's a completely different storyline.
Raid boss.
17 kills.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
actually saw we saw this recently as well, a frenzy raid boss. It might have been Nongshim.
See how active he'll get on this now attacking side. IV just
well, that'll do it. Just an angle diff on this one.
For the body shot bandit. But an opening
Jarheads with the prime. Thank you for the 13 months, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
First execute from Nongshim. Danby trying to slide across.
It's so much damage. The armor though, it's the only reason it survives on this one.
Still forced to be reckoned with. The right clicks, quickly silencing Persia though. Out from stairs, now RB.
Dude, RB though, look at how good he's playing.
As well, continues to stifle T1 somewhat. Izu though slips past. But
it's a shame. It's such a big play from Izu here.
Feel like spraying out the bullets very rapid, fast. And now it's Francis too. He could potentially even look to grab that gun, upgrade from the classic. No, it's on the laneway. 45 seconds to go.
The wall's already there for T1. Yeah, it's a good sign. It's just going to be wall when the wall gets triggered. Put the chamber there, punish it.
Right underneath their nose. The ace though, what the shot! But it still will be RB who gets taken down with a headshot at the end. A Red Bull clutch for T1.
Wait, he hit that.
That's actually really rough for RB. He backpedals a little bit there, giving a headshot angle to DH,
Bro,
who is already low.
This guy's really good, man.
A little bit more forward.
He's been good for 3 weeks now in a row.
On the guillotine block. It just gets shut down, sliced on. That pistol round I thought was going to go the way of Nongshim. DH putting in a good effort. And a rough one from Persia. I mean, he's not really been able to find the kills in this map. You feel
I'm pretty sure you're running for that one, but
it kind of delivered the bullets for him. It's just point and click and hold the button, but the Ghost, you got to tap that one.
Okay, interesting round for Nongshim because they should find the wall here. So we're gonna this main game for us is just going to focus over towards A. Our T1 dealing with the A pressure. So if they find the wall here, then that's pretty good, and then I guess we'll see a punish next round.
Now he's just ready for it. 2 kills, maybe the third.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, RB goes through, he goes down, but he found the wall.
Sheer wall tripped as well.
They're going to start realizing that their passive pressure over towards A is not passive pressure. Does that mean that they change their... There's so many options right now for both teams. Do they change their smoke up, do they change their wall up, or do they try and actually default to break this? Looking like default to try and break this. The T1 now want to punish this. The good people behind it. They got a chamber, it's the best player to try punish in front. Euphoria, thank you for that, bro. What the hell? Do you think Zekken has a good argument for the best player in the world right now? I think best player in the world, if you got a player that's really good, sure. Because I think best player in the world is just impossible. But I think Zekken's been insane, man, so I think he would have to be in the argument.
I mean, we'll have a gate crash available. He's got 2 of them to get out if he needs.
But the game changes too much for us to ever feel comfy about that. That
no escape found.
conversation.
Up the guts of mid. Trademark positioned over towards market instead. You get that deep smoke, and it's just one contender over at that B site in stacks.
Okay. Well, these alone, that's where you start to get a little bit nervous as well. Trademark dealt with. Stacks trying to reposition. Oh, but it's a great relay bolt as well. Now has to play inside of the smoke.
Cover going out.
This is goal of Nongshim. They're
great trades from Nongshim here.
Dotting their I's, crossing their T's, and let's just DH and Meteor now left. Retake some space.
It's an interesting round, man. He went heavy over towards A, thinking what I thought was going to happen. They would try and go for the wall, I'm pretty sure. So they might start feeling comfy with their wall over towards A, giving them info and just play normal.
Trying to keep distance as much as possible. Not finding the shots though.
DH has enough money. Well, I mean, everyone has enough money for buzzers up here.
Honestly, and on the anti-bonus from Nongshim, right? They get a little upgrade. You've still got a Guardian in play, but you're going to still get your proper investments on up. This is where I feel like the storm that brewed over on the first map of Lotus may very well meet on landfall here on Ascent. The guns are out on this defensive side now for T1, and an operator in play as well. Will we have
the RB looks
some really good
RB's looking nice though. What's he sitting on? 21 to 8. My goodness. Okay, wall default.
Where Nongshim are going to start off too.
Smoke goes out early, and this is going to create a lot of pressure that there's a judge playing over towards here, because that was one of the things that worked well for DFM once they started to run out of plans, to be honest with you.
That it is in existence.
Break the turret. It's going to create pressure like they can push behind later. They're actually in a position to do that with the Yorick bomb middle.
They do want to angle towards the B side. It would be better for them. Leave RB to his own devices again.
Oh boy.
I hate
the wall goes on the top, creates a gap.
Okay, gets forced off, so at least you're all right. RB got a reel in that toxic screen.
Yeah, Buzz's got a TP away though. Contact flash, make sure he doesn't get traded. TP away. Flash goes in, try and get another one out of it. I like this. 40 seconds against a Vice. There's so much delay on site here. They still haven't triggered the wall though. Omen Flash is good though. Oops. Oh, flashed himself. That is a great hold from Meteor. Oz, you're missing some shots, mate. Surely not. Hit the most important one over towards short, though. We'll give him that. That was sick from Meteor.
Who's just going to meet with Buzz at the end for the close, but Meteor head on a swivel, hitting all those shots, the headshots, the stalling action with the Thorns too. A little bit surprised that Nongshim, you know, against the chamber comp, aren't clearing a little bit these corners.
Their main's on lockdown. I mean, they're going to get too much value from this wall, dude.
A little bit more pep in your step to clear corners against Buzz.
They got
8 to 8 tied up once again.
They've got to at least try and trigger this. And T1, I think they go, well, they found it twice. They found it twice, so surely they're going to go default for it. And then they have Trip for a trap play. We've got a smoke to dodge the recon that would go out here normally. And then it's to swing off your Trip going out. Get a kill, TP up here. Wants to delay so they don't go over towards site. It's nice, man.
Doing some shopping.
A huge kill over towards short though. Oh man, back-to-back rounds for Meteor, being a beast. Dude, look at him. He had a rough attack, but this is looking lovely for him.
Still around the corner, but it's a 1v3. Goes for the reload, and that's where your position gets a little bit weaker. Shock dart in your face. Meteor low HP, sure enough. But how do you shoot yourself out of this? Meteor's so darn slippery.
Meteor, man. Meteor's doing so much work. Force him down to an eco, and if we're just looking for T1, man, they're doing great. They're really doing good.
When they start to come out, I'm thinking to myself, all right, Ivy's going to already be through B main, right? No, he's still taking his time to clear on towards B main, not able to assist Persia Damien.
In streams, who are you referring to when you say Yao? The assistant coach for Liquid, Yautsen.
T1 will take the lead here.
He's here a fair amount, man.
That one is awkward for Nongshim. Now down
He's
to
great though.
Eco. Could see double digits.
Okay, same theory for T1. Wanna make sure they punish Trip goes out, swing goes in. And they got the wall behind it as well, so it's like once they punished it once,
slow and steady for
or at least it's too strong, man. I'm telling you, it's too strong. This comp is like, T1's comp here for what Nongshim are doing is probably the best you can get.
Standard proceedings between Izu.
It's just way too many layers to just this box. Honestly, to just this box.
Now's the time to get the idea. Nongshim to B.
3-person stack over towards B. They got the recon goes out. Damn, he's in trouble.
Quickly taken up by the Stinger, but now you've got Izu alongside Meteor. Izu good on the opening
goes
shot,
back Ascent.
straight back in the boathouse from the shadows. TP with DH though, and that's where he gets to prove himself. First kill found, tries to reposition.
Bro, how's this guy this good?
Now the smoke comes in.
Whoa, he's dodged it. My God, he got out of there. Ah, nah. Okay, I've seen enough, bro. Fair play. Fair play, I've seen enough. These guys are gonna do good at champs. I'm on board.
Oh, and it's just a perfect
I'm on board. I get
That
it.
is masterful from DH.
He's sick.
When the pistols are in his face, when the Stinger is surrounding him, he's still able to just stand and deliver and even escape, dodge the shock dart that would have finished him off from Francis. And Buzz pulling out the Headhunter to get the job done at the end of it. Just what a safety-provided round, I'm going to say, for T1, because they shouldn't technically be dropping that round with the better weapons.
How much percentage do you think Liquid's going to qualify for champs? Qualify? I'll give you a 99. How about that?
2 surviving at the end. Bailed out of a rough spot. You think that the Thrifty there may have been an avenue for Nongshim to get back in towards this map.
But the safety net of the 1%.
After this timeout when they've got the weapons present again.
In K-Corp? How about I give you that 1% back for K-Corp? Nah, K-Corp have more than 1%.
You still got to keep watching out for T1.
K-Corp actually looked a little better, and they'll have some belief as well.
When you consider how DH is able to pull off these performances, the quick reactions to go for the TP in the boathouse.
Maybe 2? No, I think the percentage's actually not too bad, man. The 4th slot's open.
Certainly do have the temperament to keep going at it.
I kind of want to believe as well. I want to see K-Corp at champs, so that boosts the percentage up a little bit.
Right now, this time out, you get into
We're not thinking straight.
Where T1
Na'Vi have a good chance. BBL have a good chance. K-Corp.
I
like the 3 main ones.
This journey ends.
Giants, I think their comps are letting them down, in my opinion.
Turning point. Unless you have another timeout a little bit later on thrown into the mix.
What are we doing? Just straight up hitting with the Sova ult?
Relay bolt is decent so far. You've got Hunters through into back of sight as well. Danby looking for an opportunity. Let's players slip out from the back of spawn, but that's where the shots from T1 ring true. RB managing to trade right back, but it's 2v3 now. Francis trying to push up against Izu as much as possible.
No way. I feel like they keep getting kills from backside that they just shouldn't be getting.
Out in the open, and RB has to do it all. Pushes out across, retrieves it. It's going to eventually dissipate, that's true. 50 seconds to go, and DH just makes RB go down so darn low. Wall bangs viable, boys!
It's unlucky, man. I feel bad for RB, he's playing so well.
Feels like it doesn't really matter who is in the back of the boathouse for T1 at the moment. They are just going to deliver
T1 too prepped for this.
First it was DH, now it's Izu. Just getting around it despite the low HP, the Steel Garden investment too, but it's just the numbers and the crossfires and the toing and froing around the site from T1, catching a bunch of the Nongshim members looking the wrong way time and time again. Very reactive in just the shots, firing of the bullets.
Let's go.
Timeout from Nongshim Red Force to no avail. 11 for T1. You get this and you give yourselves 4 series points.
This is so funny. T1 are just like, man, come on, guys. We did good anti over towards A. Where's your normal default, man? Where's your recon over towards here? Why aren't you trying to break the wall? You found the wall twice. Why are you not falling into the trap? As a coach, I'd actually be annoyed, man. I wasted so much time on good anti that you're not even going to go this way.
Pressure to push onto Izu, but he's just getting himself out with all that utility.
He can bait out a lot of the utility though from Nongshim too, so it doesn't really matter if he's already utilized his own. Makes this round just a little bit more weaker for Nongshim. on the lesser buy where utility, you want to be strengthened a little bit more.
And the smoke and meteor to reposition too.
It's very strong from Buzz also, right? Over at Wine in this sort of position, you still have your TP available, the rendezvous, but it actually looks like he just retrieved it to me. Yeah, he did. He's just pulled it back.
Happy to keep post this spot.
What a shot.
Spike down, 30 seconds.
Down, Spike dropped. RB, not too bad.
Kill, big pressure over towards there. Hold up though. I will say normally the guy in B seems to get more than he should though.
What can you do on the back of this side of stacks?
He should be good for one. They smoke him off.
You need the shots to be
collected from
Nongshim from here.
Smoke kind of bailing him out with the DH as well. He does get hit by the paranoia, but they don't quite spot him. Persia dives for it. DH trying to get some shots in, but it's not quite
think he didn't
RB
want that smoke on his head. I would imagine.
You know that he's been holding on towards this, but the
you never know. I didn't see a ping for him to ask about the smoke.
The shorty.
But he's not expecting RB right around the sides of it. 9-11.
Well, Nongshim, they are holding on. A little bit of spice on those noodles, but we're not getting it in
Someone
the
help Chobra. He's losing it. He's starting to hate watch the edge. Mate, he needs Nongshim in.
Need to make sure that they don't make a meal
he needs Nongshim to win, man. Job's on the line. I can't blame him for hate watching. That's probably the most valid hate watch you can get.
A heavy effort in that round to get
if Nongshim aren't in franchising, there's a good chance they don't have Chobra as a watch party.
Their economy on the back of this round
His job's actually on the line. That's an insanely valid hate watch.
For Nongshim to hold on this map of Ascent.
Crucial round to pick
Break of the turret, cover up the op over towards here, walls back over towards A because they're just like, mate, Buzz has had enough, man. Can't be bothered to just sit and whine the whole time. Oh, he's going to be pissed, man. He's going to be pissed. He would have had a kill.
Premature Hunter's Fury looking for some damage.
Oh, that's nice, man. That's a good example of the high sense flick on that.
I've got DH still watching out for a tree as well with the potential paranoia. Gets sent across.
Oh, trigger the wall and pushes through. Just stuck in the thorns though, no matter what. Yeah. Still though, over towards side. Meteor has to.
He takes down another one. Danby out from heaven.
Do that basically.
Its positions revealed 2v4. He hops on down and it's the first one in. Not too bad, first feed into hell, but it's not going to be enough. Meteor still doing some damage. And at this point, it's 3v1.
30 seconds.
Not much utility left either.
It's hard, that's for sure.
Just the smoke. Maybe an angle around Jenny. Buzz! He swings with a tour de force, and now T1 are run round away from
Dude,
champions.
Meteor's playing great.
I don't feel any pressure for T1
He's
in
playing
that
so
sort of
well on
scenario
defense
for a
here.
3 versus 1. Objectively, when they look in this map and statistically against Persia, having a bit of a rough one on the kill department, they should be finding that night and day. Hunter's Fury started off, and Meteor, he is just literally a thorn in your side on this Vice.
Literally.
Around the A site again, locking it down, hitting the shots. 3 series points for T1.
Yeah, I think you guys have got to maybe change your Viper Wall stuff up.
Don't like that, but this is faster.
This is the thing, man. They never got punished for this stuff over towards him. So they never had to think about anything else.
Opening play, you need a faster
Joe goes in, you got a Yori TP away. You can pretty much just wait until the last second. Standing out in the open in terms of our plant spam spots. Yeah, and it's a Yori, you can just TP out of there.
They're getting in front of all of this T1 here.
Ah man, it's a masterclass from T1 though. I love the prep here. The prep was so nice.
And that's even more bullets into the hailstorm.
This was a great defense from them.
Maybe slip past and hold out from lane, but he hears footsteps.
It 2 demos and then just dismantled it. But they have a perfect comp to dismantle this. So
one more. It's down to Persia. He's been revealed. Izu.
It's really, really nice. DH made it a little easier. He had some great rounds, but I would argue RB did the same thing on the other side as well. So, okay, B1 champs. Huge.
Very well played from them today.
And dude, I'm kind of happy with them going champs if they're looking like this. We've got some good maps right now with double duelists.
A little bit more from Nongshim Red Force for sure.
Some good double duelist maps. We got some
Day, this
good
Titanic
Senti
Force of
maps.
T1 has had their eyes on this